Random was happening. Turtle was happening. I ain't doing no intro. I'm chilling. Been working on some shit. It's gonna be a fun week. It's going to be a fun week. Kendra, be kind, conscious. Janice, shout out to Bob. Scott Johnson, what it do? I got something for you big bitch buffarillas this week. I'm so excited. You stupid whores. And I mean stupid. Super producer. Expect to hear from me soon. I had some unexpected things pop up. I saw some of you hoes talking about Jed sue middies. Bro, I don't think y'all understand the level of trouble y'all niggas are in. Like, when I saw Cooking with Frank's video, that's when I realized, it's like, man, y'all really think this is like some internet shit. Y'all think this is like some dozen shit. Like, this nigga said, in a video, cyberbullying ain't evil. I said, and this is how y'all gonna beat a RICO. They don't realize this is a RICO. But what you'll learn looking up a lot of this shit, you have to excuse me. One thing about this is, like, you gotta understand that a lot of these niggas, they don't realize that all of these stories that you hear where it's like, oh, this judgment happened. Bro, the people that lost act just like the people we dealing with. Go look it up. Especially when it's got something to do with like social media and online and shit. Motherfucker don't take that shit seriously, and the next thing you know, they have a judgment against you. And your shit's getting garnished forever. Conscious, your series has been amazing. Lennox, what's happening? I said I'll come break the monotony for a moment. And I laugh because I'm like, well, what's more important to y'all? Like, what's more important to me? Because it's like, I know there's some people like, Shay, niggas is saying this, niggas is saying that. Man, I told y'all, man, God made it clear. I gotta pick one or the other. Like this last week, I've had to pick one or the other. I can't have both. Either I can spend all week jostling with this nigga, or I can spend all week whooping this nigga's ass. Which one you think I chose? Lisa, Madeline, we in the building. Talking about whooping a nigga's ass. And niggas' asses have been getting kicked. Nigga did a video called INA Cyber Crackdown or some shit. I was just like, yeah. They don't even know what's about to happen. I want to say it so bad, but for what? I do not want to give niggas the heads up on this. I do not want to give niggas the heads up on this. Holly, what's happening? Number 5. So I think tomorrow we'll be back on the main channel. I think. I ain't, bro. I've been busy. I gotta do this wrestling video when I get off of here. That's why I'm not. So I ain't like no intro or nothing because I'm not staying all that long. So I came to chill with everybody for a moment. You thought Raw was better? I thought it was worse. I did like Braun Breaker's promo, but that was all just like energy, raw energy. But I did like it. I ain't really like shit else. Right on number 5. It was, bro. It was so much fun to do. It was so much fun to do. And so I'm looking forward to doing this Raw one. Talk some more. A couple of things I've had to do, like off the air. Y'all will see soon. Y'all will see soon. If I thought about like coming back, like to really run my mouth type shit, like nigga, I'm gonna tell you what instantly made me go, yeah, I made the right decision. Just chill. To see these niggas sit here and have a discussion. And what are these niggas having a discussion about, Shay? These niggas are having a discussion about misappropriating funds. I, I was just in amazement. You know that white boy gif, the one. That's how I was sitting back, just like nobody in earshot of y'all niggas has misappropriated more funds than one Jedediah Brown. Like, and I'm just sitting there, I'm just like, how is that supposed to make me mad? When niggas is just flat out delusional, how can that upset me? I don't know about y'all. Maybe some of y'all get us. When you that level of delusion, I come all the way down. If I was mad, I came all the way down because you're insane. You're fucking insane, Tommy.
Not the cap.
When you turn around and tell, when you sitting in Jed's chat, y'all talking about misappropriating funds, and Jed name never comes up. How does his name? Y'all on his channel, in his chat, talking about misappropriating funds, and this nigga's name never comes up. You can't even make this shit up, bro. Them niggas talking about they can't wait till Jed sue me. Nigga, y'all just don't even understand, man. Jed run around telling people, nigga, first that nigga said, this is how much they lie. First, Jed edited the court papers so he could cut out whatever he want to make it look like whatever, which is federal witness tampering. That shit's federal witness tampering and defamation per se, and libel per se. And this nigga trying to make it seem like, oh, this nigga, he in the court telling the court he indigent. Meanwhile, he cut out the whole part where it was like, yeah, Your Honor, I don't have the money to serve 50 fucking John Does. So we need the marshals to do it. And these niggas is dangerous. These niggas have threatened everything and they mama. And these niggas been on camera fighting and all types of shit in public. They don't give a fuck. They'll fight a process server. We got Jed on camera saying he duck serves. So then the receipts come out. Oh shit. When you go look up the case, you see what's the first thing that's filed by the clerk? The receipt saying I paid for it. So now, I don't even know how they trying to frame this shit now. The shit just been funny to me because I just be like, bro, y'all niggas is all over the place, bro. You Negroes is all over the place, nigga. That nigga trying to make it seem like nigga, yeah, I told the judge, Jed, that we don't have, Jed, we raised $2,500. Do you know how much it will cost to have the marshals serve 50 of you niggas? Like, y'all niggas don't know shit, bro. Y'all always think y'all got me. Got him. No, you don't. Nigga, I'm 45 moves ahead of you fucking retarded ass niggas, bro. 40 moves ahead, bro. And I'm like, and I'm supposed to rush back to the microphone to what? To argue with y'all? They in the chat. I ain't said nothing. You know, Shay ain't said shit. Has Shay been saying anything? They in the chat talking about LNC's about to come back. No! I'm like, why do I bother y'all niggas so much? That's all I be wanting to know. Why do I bother you niggas? I just be minding my own business. Like, I'm never gonna lie for Jed. I'm always gonna tell you that nigga's a fucking scammer or charlatan. I'm suing the shit out of this nigga, and this nigga's channel is getting ready to go up in smoke, nigga. Up in flames, bro. And for what? Nigga, we just know we getting ready to see who the fuck some of you niggas are immediately. The judge is gonna rule in a week or two on my motherfucking motion. The judge is gonna say yes because the case can't go on until we know exactly who you motherfuckers are. Yes, then YouTube and Facebook is gonna snitch on you niggas, tell us niggas who you are, and then once they tell me who you are, I'm gonna tell the marshals who you are, and then the marshals are coming to get you niggas. Do you niggas understand? So have a Merry Christmas, nigga. Have yourself a Marshall-filled Christmas. Face down, butt naked in the snow. Read your rights and take this lawsuit paper home. Y'all think this shit a joke? Just wait. Bro, when you crash out, this is when I just, learn something. Instant gratification. Y'all niggas be busting these nuts too soon, bro. Y'all so want instant gratification. Vivian, what's happening? Y'all want instant gratification so bad that y'all just do whatever, bro. The video Frank made, that's the one. I was just like, so, did y'all think it felt like they thought I died? And then I'm like, well, what do y'all think happened with the Rico case? I think they getting the cases confused. And I don't know what they doing. And then something's getting ready to be filed that is going to blow they fuck. Whoo-hoo. Mind's blown. That's why I can't talk, bro. Those have been sending emails. I seen them, bro. I've been under the hood working. I ain't been pouting. I've been working. Bitch, I'm still working. All right, Viv, I gotta hit you up. I'm like, bro, this nigga, I don't know. I guess the Kanika Jenkins shit got this nigga feeling like he got a new wind under his sail, but it did exactly what I told you. You slowly getting back to your normal numbers because everybody realized it doesn't take long for people to realize you're a fucking liar. Because a lot of the people that came to watch was like, hopefully Jed ain't still lying like he's still lying. That nigga mad at me just because Scooby-Doo now fucking embarrassed your dumb ass. Did nobody tell you put no pill in motherfucking shaggy ass, nigga? You took that cartoon shit to the next level. Let's not. I got enough dealing with Jed already. I'm handling that. I handle that nigga Jed. It just he just like here's the best way to put it. He doesn't understand the rules of federal court. Which is why taking him to federal court was the best move ever. Cause YouTube is get bro. I can't say it. Just know that I'm about to blow your mind, and I'm gonna do something that nobody thought was possible. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Oh yeah. Hey, nigga, you not running shit over here. Shut the fuck up. Get out. You're not running shit over here. Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up. Leave. Man, y'all niggas can get back on my dick when I go home, bro. Get off my dick. Please. Just get off my dick. This is my show. This is not Jed's show, nigga. This is my show, nigga. I ain't even listened to no song yet. Matter of fact, I'm about to play a song. The fuck out my face. My life does not circle around Jed. His life circles around me. That's why he got to do crime to me. Let me be great. Ain't that what the kids used to say? Let me be great.
You know, my homie Tretch from Naughty by Nature once said, if you ain't from the ghetto, don't come to the fucking ghetto. But I'ma let one of our most immaculate tall guys take us all through the ghetto. My nigga Rick James.
When I was a young...
You know, my homie Tretch from Naughty by Nature once said, if you ain't from the ghetto, don't come to the fucking ghetto. But I'ma let one of our most immaculate tall guys take us all through the ghetto. My nigga Rick James.
When I was a young boy, growing up in the ghetto, hanging out on corners, singing with the fellas, looking for the cute chicks, trying to find me big fun, looking for some trouble, for anyone who'd give me some. I was young and crazy,
in the ghetto,
didn't know what my life would be.
In the ghetto,
I was dumb and oh so lazy. Something had a spell on me.
in the ghetto,
You wanna know what I'm talking about?
talking about ghetto life, talking about ghetto life,
You wanna know what I'm singing about?
talking about ghetto life,
Ghetto
talking about ghetto life, in the ghetto.
So we be taking them chances while we search for the answers. We be smoking them cancer sticks. Police provoking motherfuckers. We dancing and we be dodging them bullets. They be popping off fat as shit. But yet we always romance the street and fall in love with the hood till somebody can blast the heat. Always up to no good. So all of my fam could eat. In the hood, we hungry. Hey nigga, we playing for keys. My soldiers on the block, get on it. It be good if you flaunt it. We will take if we want it. See niggas from the ghetto got a different state of mind with a different kind of hustle, and we iller with the grind and develop our muscle till we sicker with the shine and the struggle. Thus our money come quicker doing crime. I see the way we rep the hood. Gotta love me. You can take me out the ghetto, but you can't take it from me. Gotta love me.
Talking about ghetto life,
Ghetto
talking about ghetto life,
You wanna know what I'm singing about?
talking about ghetto life,
Ghetto
talking about ghetto life, in the ghetto.
That's where we get into that street shit. Hustle hard, try to get money quick.
in the ghetto,
It's where I got my name from. I learned to get money and I got all my game
In the
from.
ghetto,
It's where you eat with a bunch of the wolves and get the hustling as hard as you
in the
could.
ghetto,
Until your cake stacking shit'll get good. Throw a block party for the whole
in the
hood.
ghetto,
With them burnout sellies, talk crazy, sell drugs in front of Poncho Deli. Crackhead chicks still smoke with babies in their belly. And the prison elevators till the lobby all
in the
smelly.
ghetto,
It's where I keep my ratchets, get my instincts and survival tactics. Ain't nothing like the hood, nigga. I don't care. You survive it in the ghetto, you can make it anywhere. Gotta love it.
talking about ghetto
Coast niggas, rep your ghetto. West Coast niggas, rep your ghetto. Midwest niggas, rep your ghetto. Down South niggas, rep your ghetto. To my East Coast niggas, rep your ghetto. West Coast niggas, rep your ghetto. Midwest niggas, rep your ghetto. To my dirty South niggas, rep your ghetto. Even though they act rude, you'll always find a good chick to hold a brick for they dude. Behind the bullshit, me and my clique on the move. We honor the code of the street and live by the rules. It's where all of the hoods at, find the most crooks and they sell the most drugs at. Where you find beautiful women and rug rats and some of the most powerful people. I love that. Come on.
Talking about ghetto life.
You wanna know what I'm talking about?
Talking about ghetto life.
You wanna know what I'm singing about?
Talking about ghetto life.
Ghetto life.
Talking about ghetto life. In the ghetto, 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 in the ghetto,
Rather eat crumbs, buns, before I split my steak with you snake ass niggas. I'd rather stay down with my day ones before I come around you fake ass niggas. I'd rather have a broke real bitch before I ever deal with y'all fake ass bitches. And I ain't with the flooding on the gram, I don't really fuck with you, don't take my picture, nigga. Loaded on the corner with a 40 on my hip, Godzilla. We was getting to it when they hit my nigga Dean, that's the shit got real. Eyes on the south side, really outside, got guns, got killers. Started from the bottom of the bottom, that's bottles popping in the sky, fella. Woo, catch your body, big body. I'm from where you couldn't talk, you ain't big body. I ain't really with the talking, the BG about it. When we catch you niggas slipping, we gon' see about it. And these niggas get the talking like they know me. Spitting time to the old me. Should've listened to my mama when she told me. And then these bitches throwing pussy cause they owe me. I got the juice, nigga, I got the juice. Nigga, I got the juice when I hop out the coupe. When I hop out the coupe, real niggas, I'ma salute. Cause I got the juice. I got the juice, nigga, I got the juice. She poppin' pussy, like I'm Uncle Lou. Cause I got the juice. Got me and I gon' fuss her. Put her head up in my face, I don't want none. Nigga looking now, talking none. My nigga Ernie got third try slump son. I make car ass on in the truck come. Yeah, pop a condom son. Bust some more, we don't touch none. Take a bite to the table, we don't front none. I'm a no nigga at the end of the day. Gun by that nigga with the end of the cake. Kick it in your ass and see you wet. Bitches, cause I got the juice. Nigga, I got the juice. Nigga, I got the juice when I hop out the coupe. When I hop out the coupe, real niggas, I'ma salute. Cause I got the juice. I got the juice. Nigga, I got the juice. She poppin' pussy like I'm Uncle Lou. Cause I got the juice. All she ever wanted was a trap nigga. Every time you ever saw me, I was strapped, nigga. Getting bloody in the back, nigga. Know the 7550 this a bad nigga. Nigga, price me your cop money on the act, nigga. Couple bands, 5 rack, nigga. You call it beef when you had niggas. You call it beef when we cut niggas. I got the juice. Nigga, I got the juice. Nigga, I got the juice when I hop out the coupe. When I hop out the coupe, real niggas, I'ma salute. Cause I got the juice. I got the juice. Nigga, I got the juice. Load up the chopper. Screaming R.P. Snoop. About to pop out the roof. Cause I got the juice. 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 Cause I got the juice.
Johnny and Giuliano.
Real nigga shit. Other night at your crib, it was like me, Black, 40, Obi. We just sitting there talking about life. Play some beats, but I forgot to tell you one thing. Niggas called me to set you up, want me to come and wet you up. Cause you a out of town nigga like Biggie, heard about the shit with Diddy, so I came through to vest you up. And I got a vest for 40, a vest for Hush, a vest for every nigga with an owl on his chest. And what? I got LA unified. You better all commit suicide. Teachers ain't testing us. See, I know how I feel to be platinum plus. Niggas is jealous of you, so they try to wrap you up, tax you up. But it's over your blood money, nigga. Catch these bullets like you catch the bus. Dog fame is a motherfucker. Do a nigga four favors when you came through the fifth. How soon they forget? Run up on you at your granny house, give you 9 like fifth. How a nigga supposed to love you niggas? Heart beating fast when I dap and when I hug you niggas. Dre told me not to trust you niggas. Your energy off, you finicky, I rush you niggas. Just walk around the crib like, why a nigga can't live? Get this money, fuck these bitches though. Thinking about the beef like, we can pass these motherfucking straps like a physical. This my city, nigga, everybody know it. Riding around town, just me and my 4 pound. Tucked in my time force, hoping I ain't gotta show it. LA niggas be the craziest. These niggas do some shady shit. Niggas will run up on your car, catch you off guard like the Lil Wayne and Baby shit. 40, I'm fucked up.
Y'all better not come to my studio with that fake shit. Y'all better not come to my funeral with that fake shit. Y'all better off realizing there's nothing that y'all could do with me. All I ever ask is keep it 8 more than 92 with me, 100. Yeah, 100. All I ever ask is 100. Yeah, 100. All I ever ask is 100. Thank me later, thanks for nothing, thanks for bluffing. Thank you so much for wearing your true colors to every single fucking function. Had niggas tell me to my face how we were family and how they love me. Why they was skimming off the budget. Now when I see them, they're the ones that's acting funny. People been reaching out to me and I'm on some straight unresponsive shit. I would have so many friends if I didn't have money, respect, and accomplishments. I would have so many friends if I held back the truth and I just gave out compliments. I would have all of your fans if I didn't go poppin', I stayed on some conscious shit. I would have so many more friends if I lost my success and my confidence. I'm in the club every time that they play the competition. If they even play the competition, then I seen the response they get. Yeah, nobody's even hearing it. On top of the pyramid, might go to Jamaica, disappear again. My circle got so smart that it's superior. Saying to myself, yeah, 100. All I ever ask is 100. Yeah, 100. All I ever ask is 100. Thank me later, thanks for nothing, thanks for bluffing. Thank you so much for wearing your true colors to every single fucking function. Had niggas tell me to my face how we were family and how they love me. Why they was skimming off the budget. Now when I see them, they're the ones that's acting funny. People been reaching out to me and I'm on some straight unresponsive shit. I would have so many friends if I didn't have money, respect, and accomplishments. I would have so many friends if I held back the truth and I just gave out compliments. I would have all of your fans if I didn't go poppin', I stayed on some conscious shit. I would have so many more friends if I lost my success and my confidence. I'm in the club every time that they play the competition. If they even play the competition, then I seen the response they get. Yeah, nobody's even hearing it. On top of the pyramid, might go to Jamaica, disappear again. My circle got so smart that it's superior. Saying to myself, y'all better not come to my studio with that fake shit. Y'all better not come to my funeral with that fake shit. Y'all better off realizing there's nothing that y'all could do with me. All I ever ask is keep it 8 more than 92 with me, 100. Yeah, 100. All I ever ask is 100. Yeah, 100. All I ever ask is 100.
Miss Fo said that was my real nigga. Held a nigga down since he was a little nigga. If he was still alive, he would kill niggas. He was Lil Snoop, I was Meek Mill. Niggas know how it feel when you missing your nigga though. Can't think so you roll up that indigo. Stressing while driving down Figaro. Blowing kush clouds until his ghost is in my ghost, damn. Make a real nigga wanna give us like the God, like here we go. Screaming frog name at the clouds, they don't hear me though. Guess they too busy with Tupac and Biggie though. You niggas don't feel me though, that was on Shug's watch. I take Shug's watch, you dissing Drizzy, that's cool, but don't come to my city though. Not even in H-Town. so underground that I gotta be a trail nigga. Strapped up from the waist down. That's word to Pimp C. J Prince is my real nigga. Shit was so simple when Henchman was out. He had a young nigga right there with Meech. So happy when Blue Da Vinci got out. We came up on these California streets. LA niggas be the craziest. These niggas do some shady shit. Niggas will run up on your car, catch you off guard like the Lil Wayne and Baby shit. Got a nigga confused, but why a nigga gotta choose? Don't even matter, dog, cause I'ma always be a real nigga. Always be a real nigga. I never learned how to be nothing but a real nigga.
Y'all better not come to my studio with that fake shit. Y'all better not come to my funeral with that fake shit. Y'all better off realizing there's nothing that y'all could do with me. All I ever ask is keep it 8 more than 92 with me, 100. Yeah, 100. All I ever ask is 100. Yeah, 100. All I ever ask is 100.
Now she wanna fuck with me. Live a luxury, bottles in my money trees. Now she wanna fuck with me. Live a luxury, bottles in Now she wanna fuck with me. She wanna fuck with me. Now she wanna fuck with me. Now she wanna 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 fuck with me. Live a luxury, models in my money trees. Such beautiful company. Fuck a 9 to 5, I'm seeing dollar signs, but I'm still driving around in my old whip. Still living at home, got issues with my old chick. She blowing up my phone, hot talking about some bullshit. Like who's this, who's that, could be worse. So to calm her nerves, I just tell her, roll up and down and light it. Let's go to space, be my co-op, be the pilot. Let's get away, let's get away, let's get away, let's get away, baby, let's get away. Money doesn't fall from trees. Maybe we can make believe today. All I need is company. And rest assured, I got it good. Working for the final day. Getting it all kind of ways. Benny's all in my champagne. Every day we celebrate. Fuck your little phones, a million ain't enough. But I'm still driving around in my old whip. Still living at home, got issues with my new chick. She blowing up my phone hot. All I hear is womp womp. But it could be worse. Girl, calm your nerves. I want you to roll up and light it. Let's go to space, be my co-op, be the pilot. Let's take it away. Let's get away. Let's get away. Let's get away, baby. Let's get away. Money doesn't fall from trees, no. Maybe we can make believe today. All I need is company. And the rest is yours, I promise, babe. If money don't.
Late night crew. Fuck going on, man? It is pretty much Taco Tuesday. Good night, Bob. Be safe. Please be safe out there. No risky shit. Nothing risky. Odette, what's happening? The fuck go look, man. All this week gonna be crazy. I'm so excited. Bam, 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 bam. bam, 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 bam. Oh. Do you know, have you ever had, like, this type of shit is kind of new to me where it's like people like dancing on your grave. I ain't never really mattered to people enough for motherfuckers like want to dance on my grave. So I have reached a new height in my life. People want me broke, disheveled. Some niggas even want me dead. God is great, ain't he? He'll deliver you, won't he? He'll deliver you from a place where nobody gave a fuck to now people care so much they want you dead. Big, what's happening? First I split the blunt, then I dumped the guts. I asked the person standing next to me to hold my cup while I'm rolling up. Rolling up. Security on my neck, but I don't give a fuck. I can't believe they tryna harass a nigga in the club just for rolling up. Yeah, but I don't trip on that. There's so many people that love me on a level I didn't even know was possible. So I see both sides of it, and I'm just trying to eradicate one side of it. Reality Check TV Chicago, my brother in Christ. I got a video too we may watch for a second. I be having to remind niggas of shit, bro. I don't think Raw was better. Artist was happening. It's just like Fast and Furious 1. Too soon, Junior. But for everybody who wanted to ensure that I had a terrible Thanksgiving and Black Friday and all of that stuff, you failed. I had a great Thanksgiving. I played a lot of Dance Dance Revolution over the last 3 days. Yes, that's a fun party fact about Shay. I am very good at the game Dance Dance Revolution. I learned how to play with my feet first, and then the home version I'll be using controller. But I'm about to get a dance pad now that I got all the shit. Have you ever played Dance Dance Revolution? What VS2 for that? I know it's gonna be very minimal. I'm like, first of all, here's how I ended up playing it. Cause I used to only see like the goth kids playing it at the arcade when I was like in high school. But I had beat every game in the arcade. This is like a true story. I beat every game in the arcade over the span of a few years. And the only game I hadn't beat was Dance Dance Revolution. So I I literally started playing that motherfucker, and fat ass gotta know how to move. That's why I always laugh. Anybody try to call me fat, I'm like, nigga, if we get into anything physical, nigga, I'm probably gonna outdo you. Cause a lot of you niggas just be thinking cause you smaller, you in shape. No. Well, I mean, obviously I'm talking to those that can actually partake, cause I'm aware some cannot. Do you even know what that? Do you know what Dance Dance Revolution is? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Because I'm sure most of y'all hadn't played it. Because most of us in here are my age and up. Okay, y'all at least know what it is. Big, I be going crazy on this motherfucker, big. Hold on, let me see if I can get it to work while I'm on the air. Because it shouldn't be that much. I definitely need my glasses, though. Hold on. I can't see without my glasses. Ugh. All right, let's see. Let's see how can I do this? Should I just pull it to this side? How do I get this bitch on the screen? Yeah, that's not it. Oh, there it is. Oh shit! I can get it up here. All right, I'm gonna play a song. I might play 2 songs, but I'm gonna play a song. Then we're gonna get to these videos. I got a couple videos I want to watch. I did not know the Michael Jackson impersonators are beefing. Cause I fuck with Michael Trapson. Michael Trapson's funny to me, but apparently there's beef happening in the community. Oh shit! So I need to do it like that. So keep it like that. I get my blood pumping. I swear latency is just like half a second different when I'm streaming. It just feels just like half a second different. All right, I got one more, then we go on Michael Jackson. Because this Michael Jackson shit's actually funny to me.
She's a hot one, and looking young. Sitting in the corner with a coffee cup, reading the newspaper, not looking up. She smiles and she finds something funny that the sunlight shining in her hair. When she leaves, you want to follow her anywhere. Dress is too tight, but you can't let her see you stare. And she's a hot one, and looking young. Ooh, la señorita. You never get close enough to la señorita. Hola! Stand up with her. Oh yeah. You know she has a mind, has an attitude, and she loves the space and the solitude. She tease you, or please you, feeling good, or burn you like you knew she would. When she smiles, it's like the sun shining on your face, pulling and stretching the land of lace. And she's a hot one, and looking young. Ooh, la señorita. Ah, California. Ooh, la señorita. Ooh, la señorita. Ole!
This is what my black ass been doing the last couple days. I can give a fuck about you niggas, bro. I found out I can get all the old songs, all the shit on the computer for free. Nigga. I've been here more mad at not passing paranoia. Like, y'all, bro. How many of y'all know who Michael Trapson is? One for yes, two for no. So Michael Trapson is a Michael Jackson impersonator. And I guess the best way for you to understand this, I guess, let's let the man introduce himself so you can better understand where we are all coming from.
Tactical nuke incoming! Simona. Oh! You don't want no smoke. You don't want no smoke. Oh, oh, you don't want that.
Yeah. Neverland, hella bands, tat it up. Mexican, turn it up. Jackson, with my goons, we swing like Tarzan. I'm the king of the pop pop. Yo, girls, da-da-da-da-da. I might pull up in the drop top with the Draco, go da-da-da-da. Oh, watch how I come with some heat. Yeah. Watch how I swing out the beat. Yeah. Watch how I turn up the street. Come get your girl, she on me. Heal the world, still your girl. I love that chick on the curb. Relax her all up in my curl. Dripping down on my little fur. Better go through it tonight. Yeah. Sipping that lean in my Sprite. Yeah. I live a hell of a life. Yeah. Make too much money tonight. Yeah. I am the man in the mirror. She want the man in the mirror. She tryna get in my ear. I look at that shit like she weird. Billie Jean, get off my stage. You cannot come on my way. face. Get that chick out of my face. I am the king in this place. Never late dungeon, we lit. Look at my glove, it's so lit. Look at my squad, so lit. Please do not mess up my vibe, yeah. You don't want no smoke. That is like playing with fire. You don't want no smoke. Conrad Murray is a liar. He don't want no smoke. He was just the fall guy. I'm the king of all time. Never late, hella bands, turn it up. Mexican, turn it up. Trapping, but my goals we swing like Tarzan. I'm the king of the pop pop. Yo, girls, da 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 da. I might pull up in the drop top with the Draco. Go da da da. Oh, never late, hella bands, turn it up. Mexican, turn it up. Trapping, but my goals we swing like Tarzan. I'm the king of the pop pop. Yo, girls, da 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 da. I might pull up in the drop top with the Draco. Go da da da. Oh.
Man,
It's a lie.
bro, this nigga been doing this shit for like a decade. So like when I first, like probably right before I first started YouTube, like I had seen this nigga, and this nigga be, bro, the nigga, he cold with it. The shit funny, cause it's like a parody, you know. If Michael Jackson was doing trap music shit, the shit was funny to me. You know what I mean? And I ain't never seen him take it seriously like that. Like the shit we about to watch, man. This nigga. Let me grab my drink, man. This shit crazy, bro. This other nigga, he take it too serious. You know, the way they eat up all my Chex Mix, it makes me really feel wanted. They be fucking that Chex Mix up. Hold on, I gotta hear, but this is my song right here. I gotta hear this. This is my shit though. Let me hear my song and then we can go to the other shit. This is my shit.
I got the glow. Who's your mama? Who's your Billie Jean and I damn? Billie Jean and I damn? Yeah. I got the glow.
Hello?
Hey, King Mikey.
It's me, Billie Jean.
I just wanted to let you know that I have the glow because of you.
You got the glow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but there's no way you can have the glow. We haven't even made magic.
What do you mean you didn't give me the glow? You're the only one with the glow. Who else has a glow? It's your glow. It's yours.
Well, I gotta go, Billie Jean. But I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.
Hello? Hello? Oh, no, he didn't.
It's right production.
Shimona. Rhinestones in my hand. Michael Jackson, I'm the man. Billie Jeans and I dab. Billie Jeans and I dab. I'm the man. Billie Jean till I die. 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 Rhinestones in my hand. Chicks know I'm the man. Billie Jean till I die. 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 Peter Pan with the swag. Beat on that ass. I put that chick up in Neverland. I had that girl on the elephant. She wanna play with my monkey. So this thing about to get funky. Boogie down on the dance floor. MJ back from the dead, resurrected, bro. Ho in the shit, they envy me. None of you knew to see me. I had Billie Jean in 83. I let that shit back in 83. I'm walking on the floor. Bust it down, spin around, jump on my toes. I got the glow, I got the glow. Don't hate on my nose, I get your girl, make her faint, she passing out on the floor. Ow! Rhinestones in my hand, Michael Jackson in the man. Billie Jean till I die, Billie Jean till I die. Tiptoe in the stand, chicks know I'm the man. Billie Jean till I die, Billie Jean till I die. Billie Jean till I die, Billie Jean till I die. Billie Jean till I die, Billie Jean till I die. Rhinestones in my hand, chicks know I'm the man. Billie Jean till I die, Billie Jean till I die. That's what they say. I am the king, I am the way. I put you onto the game. I shoved it away, you took me away. Damn, Peter Pan, I go the hardest. MTV's first black artist. Moonwalk so flawless. If you can't do it, the back off it. If you can't spin, the back off it. If you can't dance, the back off it. Stones on my glass with bars. Rocks on my side with bars. Penny loaf is so glossy. Petty people tryna cross me. Allegations, no charges. Ain't touch no kids, stop frauding. I'm walking on the floor. Shout outs to Jermaine, you know that's my bro. I got the glow, I got the glow. Don't hate on my nose, I get your girl, make her faint, she passing out on the floor. Ow! Rhinestones in my hand, Michael Jackson in the man. Billie Jean till I die, Billie Jean till I die. Tiptoe in the stand, chicks know I'm the man. Billie Jean till I die, Billie Jean till I die. Billie Jean till I die, Billie Jean till I die. Billie Jean till I die, Billie Jean till I die. Rhinestones in my hand, chicks know I'm the man. Billie Jean till I die, Billie Jean till I die.
Hey man, he killed that shit. I don't give a fuck what you say, nigga. Hey man, shout out Michael Trapson, bro. He murdered that motherfucker, bro. To break out the Billie Jean suit was extra credit at that point. He should have saved that.
You're the only one. She wanna play with
He should have saved that motherfucker.
they say. I am the king.
Yeah, the strawberry motherfucking long sleeve. So there's this Michael Jackson impersonator who really think he Mike though. This nigga knows he's not Mike. He's doing a tribute. Some of you younger kids don't know. But basically from my age up, this was our hero, bro. They've tried to make, people like Mike the Justin Bieber. The closest they maybe got to is Usher. Michael Jackson, Prince, these people are the reason why we get cookie cutter artists now. Because when you get people like Mike and Prince, you actually gotta pay them. Because they actually that good. They don't have to worry about these type of issues now because these niggas ain't good enough to have the catalogs that like a Prince or a Mike could have. We ain't seen somebody that is going to be impersonated no more than Michael Jackson get ready to catch up to Elvis. You talking to a kid that growing up, I don't know if some of y'all remember this, because maybe it was just me. Who remembers the Michael Jackson weekends on MTV, 1 for Years, 2 for No? They play all his videos. They play some of his concerts in full. They would play Moonwalker in full. They would play the full Thriller. And this was something they did on MTV once a year. And every year I watched the shit as if I'd never seen it. It was crazy once I grew up and found out that everybody was like, bro, all like, I know Michael Jackson's concerts, the choreography. I know which choreography he did, like for certain versions, like the Grammys version of Billie Jean versus the MTV Music Awards version of Billie Jean versus when he did it in Bucharest. His Bucharest concert is probably the best one of all time. Michael Jackson was so huge that at the peak of TV, like everybody in everybody's household on Sundays at 8 o'clock, ours was channel 59, yours was whatever the fuck, but we was all on Fox. On Sunday night, where it's like The Simpsons and the Sunday night used to be The Simpsons, Martin, fucking Married with Children. This was all on Sunday night. Some of the greatest shows of all time, all was in a row on the night. In living color. And they would have Michael Jackson music videos debut. Who else did this? Black and White was debuted on Fox, nigga. His Super Bowl performance still probably one of the best, if not the best, in my opinion. I mean, the way the nigga started his concert versus the way he would end it. Like his 90s sets, the nigga would start the concert, he would just pop up out of the floor and just stand there for like 5 minutes without moving. That shit was amazing in itself, where it was almost like, is that a mannequin? Everybody screaming to the top of their fucking lungs. Everybody screaming to the top of their fucking lungs. People fainting, falling out. He's just standing there. That's crowd command on a level unseen. Rhonda, what's happening? I don't know if I said what's up. That's crowd command on a level we ain't never seen before. And then for him to go, I'm going to leave my concert on a rocket. I think it's super close second to Prince's Super Bowl appearance. Prince gets some bonus points for the rain situation. I give Mike the edge because of the crowd choreography he had. He did crowd choreography with the entire Super Bowl crowd. So the whole crowd can say, I did a set with Michael Jackson. That's why I gave the edge to Mike. Mike shit was sick, but Prince shit was sick, bro. Purple Rain in the Rain, you get bonus points for that. Purple Rain in the Rain, bonus points. Yeah. Trust me, I'm telling you. That shit was, but so it's two things. So it's that, and I'm gonna tell you what else gives me the intro. Prince's level of difficulty was higher than Mike's, no cap. And anybody that would put Prince ahead of Mike, I wouldn't be like, nigga, you tripping at all. Really comes down to a personal preference. It was that close to me. Michael Jackson's start was cold, where he had all the lookalikes jumping up on all the different scoreboards, like at the very top of the scoreboards, an impersonator jump out, do a couple of Mike's moves, and it was jumping from screen to screen, and then the real Mike jumped up out of the stage and stood there. Crazy ass intro. That was one of the craziest intros. Exactly, Kendra. It's like it's all about what day you catch a motherfucker on. Which one you feel on the tab more today? Yeah, that intro, Mike's intro was epic. It set the whole ass tone. It set the whole ass tone. Nigga, Prince was like, the niggas is robbing me. Fuck the record labels. Dead. Mike was like, yeah, they fucking us. Dead. And then for them to prove to me that they didn't have nothing to do with it, they proceeded after Prince and Michael to make sure that they didn't put on anybody nowhere near as talented as these niggas. So that way, they ain't got to pay these niggas. I mean, you looking at Kodak Black. What could a Kodak Black say in a motherfucking contract negotiation? Nigga, we will make another one of you tonight. They always like, we can make another one. They didn't, bro, I miss real talent. I really do. But let's see what these Michael Jacksons are beefing about. And roll up.
Bruh, every now and then the internet hands me a story so wild, I gotta sit down, breathe a little bit, and ask myself, yo, how did we even get here?
How?
Artem, what's happening? You know what we doing. We breaking out the fucking Methuselah's 10-piece. That's that motherfucking 10. Wop.
Because what started as regular Michael Jackson tributes, innocent moonwalks, Lil Glove, Lil...
Bruno Mars might be the closest. But I still don't think he has that. I think, okay, so I'm going to put Michael and Prince S class. I think Usher's A class. I think Bruno Mars is A class. But, you know, they was the last one, especially Bruno Mars. He was basically the last one. Like, they don't like getting the talented motherfuckers.
Somehow turned into a whole Clone Wars situation. I'm talking full-blown identity confusion. Beef, jealousy, plastic surgery receipts, and a dude who actually told people
this is a sickness.
Michael Jackson looks like him.
Really?
Yeah, I know. Hold on, we gonna get into that. And once the new MJ biopic dropped this trailer, oh, it was over. That's when these impersonators started unraveling like cheap weave in the rain. Faces falling, egos breaking, whole careers flashing before their eyes. One man's reaction alone could have powered TikTok for a week straight. Today, we're taking a trip into one of the strangest corners of the internet, where grown men fight over who's the real Michael.
Like, what kind of shit is this? This one thing to, like, I'm gonna impersonate Mike, you know, maybe, you know, there is a career in that. Especially if you good. You know what I mean? There is a career in it. Internet beefing over this shit, like, what are we talking about?
Deserves the spotlight, and who reshaped their whole face just to run from themselves. Stay right here. It gets darker and funnier and way more uncomfortable than you think.
The most epic shit ever. I remember watching an interview with this nigga. I forget where it was at, but I remember watching an interview with this nigga right here. That's how big this shit was. The nigga that was an extra got an interview.
The Vegas moment that started Clone Wars. You gotta understand something. This whole story doesn't start with drama, doesn't start with leaks, doesn't start with surgeries. It starts with a random Tuesday in Vegas where nobody asked for chaos, and chaos still clocked in. So picture this. One MJ impersonator is out there dancing for tips, minding his business, probably just trying to pay rent. You know, normal hustle.
Good job. Really good job.
Nigga, I ain't seen Hancock in a minute.
And out of nowhere, Fabio walks up like he heard the Thriller bass line calling
Nigga, why is your moonwalk so stiff and upset?
him from the sky. And the stance was crazy. Arms folded, neck tilted, feet planted like he owned the sidewalk. Bruh looked like he was silently telling...
Not this nigga rolled up. Not a Michael Jackson impersonator. Walking around Vegas, which this nigga knew. So he was... Wanna be starting something, got to be starting something. Nigga, if you've ever been to Vegas, you know you are going to walk past a Michael Jackson impersonator at some point. They got a whole ass show out there. There's a whole ass Vegas show. I believe it's just called MJ.
The other impersonator, yo, wrap it up, Junior. Daddy's home. People passing by were confused. He didn't say a word, he didn't smile, he didn't give a nod. He just inserted himself like a badly timed cameo. And what made it worse, the confidence was unmatched.
First of all, nigga, you was supposed to... This nigga's the other one. Look, nigga, you look nothing like Michael, so you shouldn't even have did this bullshit to your head. You should have just got out there and danced.
The delusion was undefeated. The timing, off by 4 galaxies.
Damn!
Now he walk up looking at this nigga like, look, oh, he's cute. Hell no. Man, I'm shitty. Like, yeah, nigga, you not gonna walk up here and try to stand as if like, oh, this nigga, look, y'all, he's doing my shit. Hell no. Nigga, I can't believe what I'm looking at, bro. This ain't even real.
Then he decides he gonna dance too. Lord. It looked like someone pressed the wrong button on a video game character. Movement stiff, rhythm missing, the magic absent. He had all the intensity and none of the talent.
Wondering why, when all I can do is sigh. I just wanted to.
Oh no! No, I wasn't ready for it, nigga. I was not ready. Nigga, when I tell you I wasn't ready, I had no idea, nigga. Like, bro, he could turn his headphones up. He could not hear himself in the headphones, nigga.
Magic absent. He had all the intensity and none of the talent.
Wondering why, when all I can do is sigh. I just wanted to.
See, Eric, bro, y'all niggas be thinking y'all can be Mike and don't realize how hard it is to be Mike. Mike had to come up with some cold ass dance moves. And y'all niggas ain't really Mike because y'all be using the moonwalk too much. Mike didn't just flex the moonwalk like that. That was the creme de la creme. Y'all can't do a lot of that shit that Mike do. Like when Mike be doing that shit where he be spinning around like he inside a box. I still ain't seen none of y'all do that shit. I see y'all do the one shit where y'all like go in a circle. I ain't never seen any of y'all really do the shit when Michael would do that shit where he was sliding around like he inside of a fucking box. You know what? It's a whole lot of shit I ain't seen y'all niggas do. Y'all niggas all run straight to the moonwalk. Straight to it.
It was like watching the bootleg Michael moonwalk on a sticky floor. The internet saw this clip and erupted instantly. Comments like, bruh thinks Michael left him the keys to Neverland. Dude acting like the other impersonator is copying him. This is parody of a parody.
Fake Michael.
Bro. You ever see that video of the fake Michael crossing his arms and looking at the other fake Michael?
Yeah.
No.
Like, he looking at him like he the real Michael.
Like the real Mike.
Well, if you gonna sit your ass down.
Damn, nigga.
And here's the real kicker. Most impersonators do the character for entertainment, right? They clock in, clock out. But Fabio, nah. This man clocked in and never clocked out. And once that clip went viral, the ego started forming like a villain origin story. And he leaned into it way harder than anyone expected. How Fabio became the internet's favorite meme after Vegas. Bruh didn't slow down. He accelerated into the persona like he had something to prove. Every single video he posted had that same...
Like, this is your life, nigga. You supposed to be trying to be like Mike. This is your life.
Same soft, whispery voice. That same breathy tone. Like he permanently inhaled glitter. People in the comments were like, does he talk like this at the DMV? Does his real voice even exist? Then came the selfies, the lives, the mirror videos, same mannerisms, same tilt of the head, same energy like he practiced in front of a scented candle. And that's when the internet stepped in and said,
this nigga out here with these damn hockey pads. This nigga out this damn goalie. How this nigga go cut off the motherfucking C3PO legs at the motherfucking knees and wear the shit at his wedding, nigga? This nigga look like a catcher. What the fuck is this?
I'm studying this dude. And they started making clips and memes and edits. And bro became viral.
Nigga, you really can't dance like Mike either. Like, what the fuck are you wearing?
Viral in the wrong way. Not for being talented, but for being unintentionally hilarious. People called him DLC Michael, AI-generated thriller era, the final form of delusion.
Like a delusion of a delusion.
But here's the insane part. He loved the attention. Instead of chilling out, he started posting more, leaning deeper into the character, talking like Michael, moving like Michael.
Cap.
Acting like Michael every single day. He wasn't just impersonating, he was absorbing. You could see the line between tribute and identity starting to blur, but nothing exposed the obsession more than his reaction to the one thing he didn't expect.
What?
The family-approved biopic.
Oh, shit.
Biopic trailer that destroyed his fantasy.
And my black ass will be in IMAX April 24th. I won't say front row because I typically like to sit in the last row of IMAX. But I will be in the row of my choice. I don't give a fuck. And shit, it'd probably just be me and Christy there. I don't think white people like Michael Jackson. That was a facade. They said everybody loved Mike. White people didn't love Mike.
When that official biopic trailer dropped, oh my God, bruh. The internet witnessed a full ego collapse in HD. The moment Jafar Jackson, actual family, actual DNA, actual connection showed up on screen, Fabio's soul left his body. You could see it.
We've waited for so long for this. It's very important.
The tracks on. That's what people want.
Can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
No, this nigga's not. Nah, nigga. No. So what? They were supposed to pick you? Wait. So we not fucking with Jafar. They were supposed to pick you. You can't even play Black Mike.
Eyes widened, jaw dropped, a little.
I mean, this nigga shit. He low key hating for real, nigga.
Twitch in the eyebrow. Dude looked like he was watching someone steal his future. And you gotta understand, for years, he's been acting like the closest living link to Michael. The voice, the clothes, the poses.
Like his dance moves, he ain't quite got it. I've seen way more people do Mike better than this nigga. This nigga's they just a little sloppy. His moves ain't crisp enough.
The surgeries, the
Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus.
This nigga really, never mind.
a whole vibe. He built this cocoon around himself. Then Jafar stepped in and effortlessly did what he's been trying to force. Fans zoomed in, slowed it down, and turned it into a whole forensic analysis. One comment said, "This is the exact frame he realized he's not the chosen one."
Stop. Look at me. You're not him.
I'm shitty.
Another said, "Someone call IT support. This man's identity buffer just crashed." And he didn't even fake excitement. Didn't cheer, didn't smile, didn't say, "Wow."
Like, how you not the hypest in the room and you supposed to be a Michael impersonator if that ain't what you mad about?
Nothing. Just pure, unfiltered envy leaking through the screen. But instead of staying quiet, bruh opened his mouth in a follow-up video and made everything worse. The follow-up video that made everything worse. When he came back to explain his reaction, he looked like he hadn't slept all week. Voice shaky, energy defensive, tone irritated. He starts talking about how he's real, how he doesn't overreact like other YouTubers, how people are twisting his vibe. Bruh, no one twisted anything. Your face told the whole story. He tries to play it off like, "Oh, it's just the voice that surprised me. Oh, I don't fake reactions for views. Oh, I was being genuine." But
I mean, nigga, can that shirt be any more purple?
But every word had this tint of jealousy, this little tremble.
Just a little bit, huh?
This passive-aggressive frustration that Jafar got the blessing he always wanted. And the more he talked, the worse it sounded. It was like watching someone lose control of a narrative they thought they owned.
So this is about my reaction to the Michael biopic.
Okay.
It's not enough to say anything. As you saw, my reaction was when I heard the voice. When I heard it, then that's when it became real to me. And it was like, whoa.
Whoa. Charge was happening.
Something could be very potential here. I'm sorry if I don't react like your casual, normal YouTuber, streamer, or Twitch streamer, or whatever, They be hyping that thing just for views. Me, I am very real about things.
And he thought this would help him recover, but nah, it exposed more cracks. Then, out of nowhere, he brings up his nose. Why? Why would you bring up your nose after getting cooked online?
Are you serious right now, bro?
Because that nose comment opened the biggest can of worms the internet had seen from him yet. The plastic surgery receipts and Thriller nose cast. Bruh, this part is legendary internet history. Full Greek tragedy energy. He says, with a straight face, "I didn't do my nose to look like Michael. I just like the style."
Okay, I think I mentioned this before, but I did my nose, okay, not to look closer to Michael, but because I liked the style, okay, the nose.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Style.
Stop the cap.
Then, as if the universe wanted him exposed, he pulls out a Thriller-era nose cast like it's a family heirloom, holding it up, showing the doctor's reference, explaining the angles, the triangular tip, everything that proved he copied the man down to the cartilage.
Unbelievable, bro. How much money this nigga got?
This was
What do you do for a living, nigga?
the reference. This was the reference. And this is a real cast of Mike.
So, so when you said you didn't do it, were you lying then or are you lying now?
From the Thriller. This is what I wanted. Still have that support on my tip.
Pause. What is that support on my tip? The fuck are we talking about?
Pause. And the triangular look, you know.
And the internet said, "Oh, so you're confessing live?"
So that was a lie.
Like, basically.
People stitched the denial and the cast clips side by side like a courtroom exhibit. Meme captions everywhere. Exhibit A, self-snitching in 4K. Bruh, you lied mid-sentence. And here's the wildest part. He still tried to spin it. He said Michael looked like him in that era.
I didn't do my face. Does it look like I did my face? No. I was born like this. Michael doesn't look like me like this, you know? He looked like Michael made himself to be, okay? I look like that part.
Lord Jesus.
That era, that age. So I'm the original one. This
Nigga, you the what? Nigga, you the who? Nigga, how old are you?
This is my look, and I claim it 100%.
He reversed.
This nigga's rich as fuck. Like, who is bankrolling this nigga? Because this nigga rich, bro.
The timeline like we ain't got photos, videos, history, everything. What's even crazier? Fans now realize this wasn't admiration anymore. This was obsession, rewritten as destiny. Like he genuinely believed he was the blueprint. And just
Like, that nigga cannot dance.
just when the internet thought he hit maximum delusion, the leaked messages surfaced and took everything to a
Man, Scott, he getting fucking nose jobs and shit.
whole different level. The DMs that pushed the internet over the edge. Just when everybody thought this saga reached peak delusion, oh no, the internet said, hold my drink, because suddenly screenshots start dropping. And not just any screenshots, but messages where this man actually claims that Michael
looks like me. He was a black kid. He changed his appearance because of his health and insecurity issues. I was just fortunate enough to have a look that he wanted to achieve.
Lord Jesus.
Nah, nigga. Nigga, you didn't get caught no motherfucking DM like this, bro. This is the most outrageous shit. Trap Star was happening. I don't even know how to accept or process any of what the fuck is going on.
Jackson looks like him, bruh. You know how insane you gotta be to flip the entire timeline like that? That's like a dude cosplaying Spider-Man saying, actually, Stan Lee based Peter Parker on me. It makes zero sense, negative sense. Fans went crazy. MJ communities were stitching the messages, breaking down the grammar like it was ancient scripture. Comments everywhere. Final boss of delusion. He thinks he invented Michael. This is identity fraud on spiritual levels. And these weren't subtle messages either. He was confidently typing like he discovered a hidden chapter in the Bible. There was ego, entitlement, a weird chosen one energy, like he believed destiny handpicked him to complete MJ's last form. And the timing, even crazier. These messages started circulating right as the biopic hype was peaking. So now it looked like he was trying to hijack the spotlight during Michael's biggest moment in years. But then things took an even weirder turn because people started digging into his online footprint and found rumors that had MJ fans losing their minds. The spicy content allegations and community discomfort. Out of nowhere, allegations start popping up. Screenshots, comments, claims from fans. Nothing officially confirmed, but enough discussion to freak people out. Because fans were saying bruh had an OnlyFans type account.
Nah, nigga. No. 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 No.
Dressed as Michael Jackson, doing content that absolutely no one asked for. Just imagine, moonwalking naked, white glove in the wrong place.
Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. You doing OnlyFans getting butt naked as Michael Jackson is nasty work, nigga. Like, nah. No, 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 no. The chick from motherfucking, what's the name of that motherfucking movie? The P.O. movie. What's that shit? Get what the fuck? I don't forgot the name of that movie. The most famous one. The 2-word movie that I'm fucking forgetting both the words for whatever. Get Out. There it is. When the chick was just like, no. That's the sound effect I need for this nigga moonwalking butt naked on OnlyFans. Sheena, close, but that's not quite what I was looking for. Jesus wept is what you would get in trouble for when they be like, you gotta say a verse after we say grace. And you can't say Jesus wept.
Sending reactions to people's pics. Bruh, what?
No.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Even MJ fans, who are low-key some of the most dedicated people on the planet, said, okay, this crossed all lines. Comments like, this is disrespectful on 15 levels. Michael never asked for this. How you sexualize a tribute. People started feeling genuinely
Michael didn't ask for this. I'm sure he didn't.
Uncomfortable because it wasn't just cringe anymore. It felt like he was weaponizing the MJ persona for clout, attention, and whatever else he was doing behind that paywall. And
Well, no shit.
with all these receipts stacking, the fandom was ready to explode. But before the fans even finished dragging him, something else happened.
What?
Something he didn't expect at all.
What?
The impersonators themselves stepped in. And that's when this turned into a legitimate war. The impersonator community finally snaps.
When you say that, yo, I didn't get surgery to look like Michael Jackson got surgery to look like me. So, and I'm like, that's the only thing.
That's controversial.
I mean, this nigga, bro. I mean, just this nigga, bro. Oh my God.
So I'm the original one. This is my look, and I claim it 100%.
This was the craziest twist because instead of random fans roasting him, the other Michael Jackson impersonators finally had enough. One of the biggest voices was Michael Trapson, aka Parody King, Meme Machine, MJ cosplay veteran. He gets online and basically says, we gotta chill. We gotta support the biopic. It's not about us. Which is ironic as hell because Trapson is out here doing Trap MJ music videos. But even he said Fabio was wildin'.
Good, y'all, it's your boy Michael Trapson here. I just want to say, if you're a Michael Jackson fan, fanatic, lookalike, tribute, impersonator, influencer, whatever you are, man, I believe that we should all support the Michael Jackson biopic film because at the end of the day, man, it's not about us. It's not about me. It's not about my opinion. It's not about who looks the most like Michael Jackson, who sounds the most like Michael Jackson, who dances the most like Michael Jackson between anybody in the community. No, this is about Michael Jackson.
When the parody guy calls you delusional, you already lost. And then more impersonators chimed in. People who spent years learning choreography, studying vocals, perfecting tributes. They were all like, this man is making us look insane. This is not what tribute is about. He's acting like he's the heir to the throne. You could feel the embarrassment. They were tired of one dude turning their whole community into a reality TV show. Tired of him acting like the biopic should have been his movie. Tired of the attitude, the delusion, the DMs, the memes, the ego, and the internet loved it. People were calling it Clone War.
See, but I can respect Michael Trapser's shit because I can deal with you looking less like Mike if you got his style right. You know what I mean? Can you pull off his style and then move like him? Like, because the odds of you really looking like this nigga, and then to even gamble on yourself to fucking get surgery is crazy. Charge, what the fuck going on, cuz? Yeah, like, he put a twist on the MJ. He didn't just come be MJ. He was like, I'm going to make my own. I'm Michael Trapser. Like, so he ain't even calling himself a Michael Jackson impersonator. He's a parody. So, I respect Michael Trapser on that shit. Because at the end of the day, it's like, all right, cool. So, you ain't hating on the biopic. So, okay, cool. I can't wait. It's going to be...
MJ edition, Michael Jackson multiverse beef, Moonwalker civil war. Something serious started creeping in. People were beginning to see how deep this obsession ran, because the more you looked at Fabio, the clearer it became. This wasn't a tribute anymore. This was an identity crisis unraveling in real time. The psychology of losing yourself in a legend. Here's where the story dips into real life, real psychology, real pain, real obsession. A lot of impersonators do it for fun. Dance, perform, take pictures, entertain families. But Fabio, he wasn't slipping into a persona. He was slipping out of his own.
Critical smoker. Fuck going
Every
on,
pose, every whisper, every surgery, every DM claiming he's the original. It all pointed to someone who didn't just admire Michael, he was escaping into him. Like being Fabio wasn't enough. Like Michael's identity felt safer, stronger, more lovable, more accepted. The internet started openly asking, what makes someone reshape their entire face to become someone else? What happens when fantasy becomes the new reality? Is this tribute or trauma? And honestly, that's the part that hit people differently, because you could see him losing grip. Not maliciously, not intentionally, but like he...
Wait, this nigga did the one chip challenge? Wait, this nigga did the one chip challenge?
Was disappearing into a shadow he...
Oh, my Lord.
Could never truly feel.
He is doomed.
And that's why the biopic hurt him so much. Jafar Jackson didn't need surgeries. He did...
Kendra with a 19 wop. It's a great day to be on the backup channel, huh?
Didn't need DMs. He didn't need cosplay. He simply stepped into a legacy that's already...
Yeah, he ain't even got no cod piece. He just got these bullshit ass shin guards.
His. Which brings us right into the final, most powerful contrast.
It is definitely nice to hang out indeed.
Because the story ends with a lesson about legacy, insecurity, and why trying to become a legend will always leave you empty. Legacy versus cosplay. Why Jafar won and why Fabio never could. The final nail, the thing that closed the case, was how effortlessly Jafar Jackson brought Michael to life. He didn't mimic. He didn't overact. He didn't push too hard. He became the role because he carries that legacy in his DNA, in his voice, in his family history. It's authentic, natural, and respectful.
I look at a lot of
artists who wanted to do this, and you know, and they were out there imitating Michael, and they were good.
2,000 people that tried out.
But Jafar wasn't imitating Michael; he became Michael, and that's the difference.
When we
And he's
saw it for
really
the first
good.
time, we saw a piece of it, and tears came down our eyes. We all started crying. We thought we were looking at our
We
brother.
couldn't believe
That's
it.
how good he was.
He was so close.
Yeah.
Wow. What Fabio tried to force, Jafar just is. And fans felt it. That first trailer
But what you expect, nigga?
had grown people crying, literally crying, because for the first time in decades, they saw a piece of Michael that felt real again. No gimmicks, no plastic, no wannabe energy, just truth. Meanwhile, Fabio was online rewriting history, arguing with fans, flexing nosecasts, defending lies, and spiraling deeper into a character that never belonged to him. And that's when the lesson hit everybody. You can imitate a legend, but you can't replace one, because you'll always be chasing a shadow, not building your own light. And once that shadow swallows your identity, you're gone.
Don't do it to me. I beg you. No.
The internet didn't clown him because he loved Michael. They clowned him because he tried to be Michael and lost himself in the process. And that's exactly why this entire Clone Wars moment matters. Not because it's funny, but because it shows how easy it is to disappear inside someone else's greatness. You know, when you step back from all this noise, all the memes, all the screenshots, all the ego battles, all the auditions happening on random street corners, something deeper starts to show.
It's one of the worst moonwalks I've ever seen.
Because this ain't really about Michael Jackson. It's about what happens when somebody spends so long pretending they forget how to be themselves. Impersonators usually do this out of love, out of nostalgia, out of tribute, out of respect. But somewhere along the way, Fabio crossed that line. Not out of evil, not out of hate, but out of fear. Fear of not being enough on his own. Fear of
He just can't quite dance like Mike. He know the moves, but they just not as crispy as he think they are.
not being seen unless he was wearing someone else's face. And that part right there, that hit me a little different because it shows how easy it is to get lost in somebody else's shadow when you don't like your own reflection. Bruh built a whole life imitating a legend, but legends ain't meant to be imitated. They're meant to be honored, respected, and then left alone while you build your own lane. And that's why Jafar won without even trying. He didn't force anything, didn't cosplay, didn't fight strangers online, didn't pull out nosecasts like Pokemon cards. He just showed up with authenticity, something you can't buy, can't mimic.
I mean, but what else did we expect? Like, be honest with you, like, the way that the Jackson family operated, always, why the fuck at this point would they outsource? It's always been about, like, they are great performers. So, for me to think that, like, I mean, Mike was so influential on their family besides everybody music-wise. You know, you forget that they still got Janet and all these other massive influences of their family. And you would think that at least one of the grandkids, kids, whatever the fuck, pick it up on their own. So, shout out to all y'all that auditioned for the movie, but, I mean, Jackson should have never even held no auditions. They knew what time it was.
Can't surgery your way into. At the end of the day, you can impersonate a legend, but you can't replace one. And the harder you try to replace greatness, the more you expose the emptiness inside yourself. So yeah, the memes are funny, the drama is wild, but underneath all this, we're watching a man slowly disappear into a character he was never meant to be. And that's the real tragedy of this whole Clone Wars mess. All right, y'all, that's enough madness for today. But let me ask you something. When does a tribute stop being love and start being a replacement for the person you're scared to become?
I don't think that ever becomes a point. It's just, man, some people give, bro, we have a problem where ever so often people begin to believe they're bigger than the program. Some of y'all knew what it was like to, this nigga was cool when y'all was working together, And when he became a manager, he became a fucking dickhead. Not because he had to, it went to his head. I bet you when he first started doing this shit, it was less about ego. Because how can you be trying to impersonate somebody and then have an ego at the same time? Like, you can't even, how do you even start? Nah, the motherfucker really did fuck with Mike and tried, and then it was like people start kind of feeling like he did kind of look like Mike and shit like that, especially when you see the nigga in person. You know, that's the closest that that's how big Michael Jackson is. They'll see this nigga and be like, this is the closest I ever got to Mike, which ain't close at all. And I think that shit started going to his head. 67 is wild. So I feel more sorry for the nigga because he done got lost in the sauce. Shout out to Michael Trapson for, not being lost in the sauce, because that's where it will go. The left is you get lost in the sauce. And then you start saying stupid shit because people making fun of you for trying to, like, you done devoted your whole life to trying to look like Michael and be like Michael, and that shit hurts your feelings. So what do? You get reactive and say some goofy shit like, oh, well, Michael actually trying to look like me. Like, I know they hurt your feelings, bro, but just take that L. Yeah, exactly, Kendra. Like, is this a job? Are you performing, or are you really trying to be lost and be for real? You trying to be how you feel Mike is? Because that's gonna be where the difference is. Like, I ain't never hung around Durston and been like, man, will you stop trying to be like Elvis, bro? I mean, we all know he know Elvis Cadence, everything, bro. And I ain't never been around Durston be like, I really wish this nigga would stop acting like Elvis. So that's how I feel most of them niggas are. Like, when we bumped into one of the niggas that was in the show, like, he wasn't acting like Elvis. He's acting like a regular motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, so that's like a far jump to one, be an impersonator, but then like you just walking around trying to be this nigga always is crazy. So then it's like, so when are you? So I do think that there's a clear difference in the way the shit can be structured. That's why Michael Trapson sounds like logical in what he's saying, because he's not walking around his everyday life, as far as people know, trying to be Mike. This nigga wants you to think he Mike. Don, that's what's happening. That Pepsi commercial shit with Michael still is one of the most unreal things ever. Just unreal. And you want to know what was even more unreal? The burns were traumatic. You know what was more traumatic? Think about this shit. Think about how pussy shit is now compared to then. Nigga, everybody was making fun of this nigga catching on fire. Nigga, damn near every comedy show did some type of skit. Bro, the amount of people that just make this nigga caught on fire, and people made fun of this nigga catching on fire, bro. It's a real thing. In Living Color was one. Like this, like when you really think back at it, like the shits would be funny and you laugh, but when you really think back, he's like, the nigga caught on fire, nigga. And you want to know what really put it in perspective? When you seen it in the Michael Jackson movie, it didn't feel so funny no more. It was like it felt so damn scary watching that shit. And he bounced back again. Michael Jackson's the only nigga that's had like 7, 8 different waves. Jackson 5 wave, Young Mike wave, then getting older Mike wave. It was the Thriller album, song, and video that was his downfall. Can't be involved with spiritism and expect things to work out well in life. Man, I would even go so far as to say it was probably even before all of that. I think Thriller, if we are gonna have that level of thinking, I would look at Thriller more as payment. Because Thriller was the last album cover. He was black on it, right? Because then after that, it was bad, and he wasn't black on the bad cover. Obviously, this is just me, with the way I look at it, just for record. So I don't want to be like I'm right. But it's just like, it feels like Thriller was payment. Payment to lock him in. That's why, the payment record, that, Thriller was one of the biggest records on earth. Yeah. Propofol being the MJ drug, craziness, bro. And that's the shit that I'm sorry, man. And you can just say I'm a fanboy that just, you're never going to sell me on. I know what people said, but until you can show me proof, you're never going to sell me on that Michael Jackson needed to be put under as if he was in surgery to go to sleep regularly. No, no. We've never heard this with anybody else. Name the other person you heard of who's had to take these type of drugs as if you're going under for surgery. But they said that was normal. That's what they tried to say. It was just the shit would have happened when it happened. They was like, oh, it's just going wrong. But before the Conrad Murray shit popped off, people had said this. People literally said he would take like anesthesia shit, and that's how he would go to sleep, is to basically go under and then be brought back. Which, if true, that sounds like a ritual. If Mike was going under like that, that shit was a ritual more so than he was doing that shit because he couldn't get no sleep. Nigga, he could afford the best sleeping drugs on earth. So you can miss me with he had to be put under to go to sleep. I'll never be sold on that. Because now that I'm 43, I'm yet to hear like this even happen to anybody else. You know you don't use that shit to sleep. This shit is not for sleep. That shit is to be put under. Put under is not sleeping. Or Scott, he was going to go meet with the devil. If you doing some shit like that, I can't put it out of reach that you weren't going to meet with the devil. I will not take that off the table. Because I ain't going to take that over, be like, oh, there's no way that Mike wouldn't. Nigga, there was a way. There was a way. I ain't never really heard Mike give God props ever. And then they want me to believe that you saying they don't achieve REM sleep, but I'm supposed to believe that's what Mike wanted. That's how Mike could get actual sleep, is by not achieving real sleep. I'm like, so Michael Jackson he ain't never dozed off ever. And then a nigga does, like, I can only go for so many motherfucking coincidences. And then all this happens right after he gets done filming. This is it. So I hope Mike got right with the Lord, but I can't be like, I'd be surprised if he didn't. Because that's how he was eligible to get got once he wanted to break them contracts with them demons that he signed contracts with. But I ain't never heard about Mike being in like pain. Like, if they telling me he had a problem sleeping, then nigga, they could have had some type of special Ambien or some shit for him. I ain't never heard this in anybody before, during, or after Mike, where it's like you using propofol to get some sleep. Nigga, what? That's not how that works. I mean, but Mike was the perfect mark. He wanted to get away from his daddy and his family so bad. Well, mainly daddy than anything. That, bro, he walked right into the arms of the record labels. That's why I was like, Mike never. It didn't seem like he grew up until like the end. It seemed like it took Mike so long to get out of his early 20s, quote unquote, in my opinion. Like, he went straight to the record labels, and they don't even nurturing you to grow up, nigga. Just get this bread. That's why they was like, you getting all this motherfucking bread. What, you want a motherfucking theme park? You want a monkey, nigga? Then when Mike got older, and then he ain't care about none of them trinkets like that shit no more. Next thing you know, they don't really care about us. Like, that nigga. Nigga, when Mike got grown, nigga, Mike started dissing everybody, nigga. I need to watch The Wiz. I ain't seen The Wiz in forever. Nah, I ain't know that Paris was like beefing with niggas and shit. News to me. accidental dose of fentanyl. You know, you don't want to be all conspiratorial, but like that's why I don't. That's why a lot of times, like, I don't have to go down this like conspiratorial route. I'll just tell you what happened during these times. Prince got up in front of a big ass audience, dissed the record labels, and not too long after, you know what it was. Michael Jackson had been on a rampage, and Michael Jackson owned like some of the Beatles shit. Michael Jackson actually, while they wasn't paying attention, outsmarted some of them niggas. Then Michael talking about, oh, I'm doing a tour called This Is It. It was like, nigga, little do you know. Little do you know. Hollywood is on demon time. I'm telling you, just like, I didn't even, bro, I got kind of close to that shit. Was like, it ain't worth it for me. My soul is just a little more valuable. Soul is just a little more valuable. You hate to see it though. And it sucks because, you know, when I was growing up, when certain people would crash out, you just be looking at like, damn, nigga, you was so and so. Like, you was getting that guap, nigga. Like, damn, you crashed out. Then you grow up to learn that shit. It's the way the game is designed to chew you up like that. So like when you be looking at a nigga like maybe like a Jaleel White, like a Steve Urkel, it's like, damn, nigga, you used to be Urkel, but you fell off. Nigga, he looked like he got all his teeth. He don't, like, Jaleel White ended up being just a regular adult. Like, you know, that shit, you gotta look at that shit differently now. I definitely understand how you could look at it like that, but it's like, shit, if you could get in Hollywood and get out unscathed, you are one of the lucky few. Dante, what's happening? You are one of the lucky few. It's hard to get up out of that motherfucker unscathed. Like, no bullshit. Yeah. Like, Eddie life is all fucked up. And Eddie been like, can't do right. It's like every time you, just when you think you got it, nigga, like he cold. Next thing you fucking know, he get caught the fuck up on some dumb shit. Baby mama drama, all types of dumbass shit. Jaleel selling weed, not surprised. Kind of the same thing with Zach Morris. Because Zach Morris, he tried to sell out too. He did his little episode where he was like a gay prostitute on motherfucking SVU. I think that's when he decided to not fuck with it no more. Because pretty much after that, we never really seen Zach Morris on TV and anything other than ever so often coming back as Zach Morris ever again. Some of y'all may not even know the episode I'm talking about on SVU, but this was a real thing with Zach Morris was on SVU as a gay prostitute that I believe possibly even got raped, I think. It's possible. Don't quote me. It was kind of like, the best way to deal with it is take it for what it's worth and understand that the shit's gonna end and, you know, have an exit plan and all this other shit. The biggest problem where people fuck up with it is they truly don't realize that this shit ain't gonna last forever. Like, it's only a few people that 30, 40 years, they still can't go anywhere for real. Like a LeBron, you know what I mean? Shit like that. But like LeBron 20 years from now, he still really ain't gonna be able to go nowhere without getting mobbed. Pretty much everybody else playing in the league that's been playing with him will be able to go places in 20 years. It's niggas that got done playing 10 years ago. 10 years ago, they couldn't go nowhere. Now, they go wherever. It's just kind of how this shit goes. As long as you understand that there's a shelf life for this shit, it's kind of easier for you to exit. But when some people some people, that shit's like a crack high. That level of attention, engagement, and all that shit turns into like a crack high. Motherfuckers be chasing that high forever. Yeah, but I think the cast could have saved Screech. Screech wasn't even down as bad as niggas trying to make it seem, bro. Y'all niggas treated him like that shit. Then he spent his whole time after trying to prove that he wasn't just this nerdy ass Screech nigga. He was a real motherfucker. And bro, the way they shunned that nigga was crazy. And one of the craziest things I'll never forget before Screech died that really rubbed me the wrong fucking way. That interview that Mario Lopez did with Screech before he died. And Mario was interviewing this nigga as if he didn't even know this nigga. Trying to bring back Buffy for what? Just like Mike Boogie. He kept chasing that high. He didn't plan for life once that shit came down. It was like, nigga, you was always going to be Chill Town, but what you thought you was like, but Mike did. Mike was like, man, I'm going to be this nightclub owner, all this shit. But if you ever get a chance, watch Mario Lopez interview Dustin Diamond. And I was like, nigga, why you act like you didn't do this to... Like, I'm not saying that was his best friend or no shit like that. But Mario was acting as if he did not know. It was the weirdest interview ever, bro. Because, like, fun fact, I'm one of the biggest Saved by the Bell fans of all time. That fucking interview did, bro. When Screech died, I was shitty. And everybody just like, the little bullshit they said, I was like, damn, y'all don't even care. I'm like, look, man, I understand everybody ain't niggas' best friends or shit like that. Y'all gotta have a little more sympathy for a nigga who was on the show and his whole shtick on the show was getting thoroughly humiliated at every turn. Like, Screech had small increments of winning versus getting just thoroughly humiliated. It was like they treated him like Screech in real life. That's how I felt. I may have at some point. I was homeless when Screech died. I was live on the air. I was shitty. It's like, what the fuck? No, I don't remember the Greg Louganis movie. I'm gonna have to look that shit up. With Mario Lopez? Not surprising. Mario, they had him zesty as fuck on Saved by the Bell anyway. They always used to cheer when it would happen. Anytime Slater would put on some damn tutu or some shit, they would cheer the shit. But it was like he always did it. It was never Zach. It was always Slater wearing like doing a tutu bit or some shit like that. Yes, mesh midriffs. Like Slater was zesty, bro. He was always zesty. And then Lisa fell off like shit. Jesse aged the best, which I saw coming because Jesse was the finest out of all of them. She was just not branded as such. I think Lisa was the cutest, but Jesse had the total package. People was hating. We were programmed to think it was Kelly Kapowski, and Kelly wasn't ugly. Then by the time you seen motherfucking Jessica Spano on Showgirls and then fucking Any Given Sunday, like, so, she was a cold piece, bro. Showgirls was my shit. I always thought the movie was funny. Because obviously everybody watched it because it was like, all right, we get to see Jesse's titties. But the movie was funny. I thought the movie was hilarious. It got such bad reviews, but it was like, y'all trying to take this shit seriously. Yeah, she was in Any Given Sunday. She was one of the pros that Al Pacino fucked. One of the prostitutes that Coach fucked. She was a high class one. Like he met her at the bar, and then he paid her. Yeah, Showgirls was NC-17. It was like the first movie we had ever heard in our age bracket, if you will. That was a big deal about it being NC-17 like that, especially not like a horror movie. Oh yeah, I don't forget too many appearances of Jessica Spano. Showgirls is hilarious to me. Give me a beer, bitch. I mean, she whooped that nigga ass. That's my that's my favorite part of the movie is when she whooped that nigga ass. I mean, she beat the shit out of that nigga. I think we be back tomorrow. Oh shit, I don't know for real. I just gotta cross some T's and dot some I's. Ain't that what the kids say? Oh. If I can unblur myself, I don't even know what I'm doing. There we go. Ta-da! Any Given Sunday just might be the best football movie. It was the last of a dying breed. We didn't even realize. We were so spoiled in the 90s, man. The amount of sports movies of the 90s. Baseball, football, basketball movies, hockey movies of the 90s. We were spoiled. I mean, even A League of Their Own, like that's why it's like when people think it's like, oh, it's not hating on the women. Everything is low quality now. Love you too, Tommy. The Summer of 42. I don't think I've even heard of that. Mighty Ducks, the movie, was the shit. Emilio Estevez. White Man Can't Jump. One of my top 10 movies of all time. I was watching this thing where it was like these episodes of fucking Captain Planet. It was like, I didn't know that Captain Planet had such a serious episode. Little Giants is definitely one of my favorite kid movies ever. Yeah, I was watching this shit. I was dying. I was like, damn, I didn't know it was these type of episodes on Captain Planet. Nigga, it was like one of the episodes like somebody found out they had HIV. I said, nigga, on Captain Planet? Nigga, Captain Planet was my shit, but some of these episodes, nigga, I had never heard of, nigga. Like they had a Boys in the Hood episode where it was like Bloods and Crips getting ready to kill each other, nigga. And Captain Planet and the Planeteers had to save these niggas from murdering each other, nigga. On the dead homies. I don't quite remember. It probably gonna come up on this. I ain't finished that motherfucker yet. I gotta finish this bitch. It was a fun watch. Here, hold on. I'll put this shit up right quick. This shit had me fucked up. I was like, nigga, what?
There is no boss around here, Pollution. We're a team, and that's why we'll all...
Captain Planet and the Planeteers might look like a bright, kid-friendly cartoon full of ring, catchy slogan, and a straightforward message to save the Earth. But beneath the kids' appeal, the show often ventures into brutally adult territory, tried to show addiction deaths, mob violence, nuclear terror, and had one of the very first animated episodes to tackle HIV. It was raw, risky storytelling that shocked parents and sometimes even made the stations nervous. And in this video, we're unpacking 10 of the darkest and most surprising moments the series dared to air. These scenes forced honest conversations about drugs, disease, war. And this show changed what a kid's cartoon could dare to show. Now, before we get started, hit that subscribe button for more marvelous videos and leave a like.
Broke up with your boyfriend, flunked that test, didn't get that job you wanted.
A character dies from a drug overdose on screen. One of the show's biggest shocks.
A character dies from a drug overdose on screen.
Shocks came early in season 2. The opener of that season, Mind Pool, which aired on September 14th, 1991, featured something unprecedented in a children's animated show. It was an on-screen drug overdose.
So is this that rat world shit you talking about? This nigga like a rat?
Death. The episode followed a teenage character named Boris, Linka's cousin, who becomes addicted to a fictional drug called Bliss. Writers show his descent plainly through his erratic behavior, physical decline, and scenes that read like withdrawal. The episode even showed Linka herself being drugged when Boris secretly slips a pill into her food, turning her into a person with an addiction and making her unable to help summon Captain Planet. The animation shows him collapsing atop the U.S.
Dolphins
Capitol building in a scene that reads like an overdose combined with injury. The sequence stands out because it places death and self-harm on television without softening the impact. And this choice was deliberate. The
not Thriller.
Creators wanted to make mental contamination a literal hazard and show it as a mirror of chemical pollution. By framing addiction as another kind of contamination, the show asked young viewers to consider social toxins as urgent. Reactions to this episode were mixed, with some viewers applauding its bravery and realism, while others found it too dark for a young audience.
Todd, you tested positive for the HIV virus.
Nigga, what? Nigga, the fuck?
And that leads to AIDS, but you don't.
The first cartoon to address HIV/AIDS. Long before most of the shows dared even to mention the topic, Captain Planet took it head on. In the episode, A Formula for Hate, which aired on November 21st, 1992, the story follows a high school basketball star named Todd Andrew, who discovers he's HIV positive from a blood transfusion. The episode featured guest voices from Neil Patrick Harris as Todd Andrew and Elizabeth Taylor as his mother.
I'm shitty.
Makes it bolder is that the show never treats him as a symbol or statistic. The teenager just trying to be accepted, and that alone hit hard for a time. The villain, Verminous Scum, breaks into a doctor's office and steals Todd's medical. After causing such a massive HIPAA violation, he goes on to spread misinformation that HIV can be transmitted to others through casual contact. The resulting panic leads to mob violence. Adults in their community destroy Todd's mother's business, beat up his younger brother, and form an angry mob to drive the family out of town. But Captain Planet doesn't show up to fix this problem with his superpowers. Instead, the focus stays grounded, addressing misinformation and panic-driven hatred. While the episode was praised by
any of the 50 of you that want Captain America to sit down and shut up, come down here just for the fun of it.
U.S. Surgeon General, and was co-written with Elizabeth Taylor's AIDS Foundation. Many local TV stations refused to air it, deeming it too mature or too political. And even though the episode explicitly mentioned unprotected sex and using drugs with needle as transmission method, it was all done to raise awareness in the viewer. And watching that play out was like seeing real-world tension animate in prime color.
Cap, are you okay?
Captain Planet fights Adolf Hitler, and one
shit. Well, damn. Nothing too subtle now. Here we clapping this nigga Adolf, nigga.
One of the most unexpected turns in the entire series, the episode, A Good Bomb, is hard to find, takes Captain Planet straight into the chaos of World War II. This 1995 story sends the hero back in time to stop a dictator who looks and acts exactly like Adolf Hitler, though the name is never spoken. Dressed in an SS-style uniform and operating out of Kranzberg Castle, this villain represents pure evil. It's not just symbolic. The moment Captain Planet faces it, he begins to weaken, as if hatred itself is as toxic as pollution. The setup centers on Dr. Blight, who's one of the show's regular villains. He who uses a time machine to auction off nuclear weapons to the German dictator. The plot unfolds like a mix of science fiction and war drama, with the stakes tied to both moral and physical destruction. The idea of a kid's cartoon showing Captain Planet fighting a version of Hitler while struggling to resist the effects of hate-driven pollution is something few shows would dare to attempt. What makes this episode stand out isn't just the absurdity of the premise, but the seriousness with which it's played. There are no jokes. The episode aims to show that hatred poisons everything it touches, even the planet's protected. It's an eerie, uncomfortable entry in the series, one that still surprises anyone revisiting the show today.
This is the one right here where I was done.
Gang violence and urban warfare. The episode, Tears in the Hood, which aired on May 14th, 1994, dropped the team directly into the middle of a brutal gang warfare in an unnamed American city. The story kicks off almost immediately with G's teacher being shot and nearly killed.
Shit.
Caught in the crossfire of a street war, the Planeteers are forced to go undercover, infiltrating the two rival gangs to try and stop the cycle of violence from the inside. The episode's grounding in reality was excellent. Its title was a straightforward reference to the 1991 film Boys in the Hood. And it went a step further, using the movie's actual soundtrack to set the tone. It wasn't just a washed-down depiction, like in a typical cartoon. The show depicted firearms and actual shooting victims. It even covered the intense, territorial dispute that tear the community apart. The dark look at the devastating impact on the inner city life. But what made the episode so jarring was its refusal to simplify the problem. There was no single mustache-twirling villain to punt. Instead, the story sought to grapple with the complex socioeconomic factors that fuel gang activity. It was a heavy, grounded entry for the series, feeling more like a primetime drama.
Okay. Captain Planet was way more serious than I remember at times. Remember the episode of MacGyver where he went to the hood? No, but I will tomorrow. I think I'm going to find that ASAP. Like, no cap. I got to go finish this shit, y'all. I don't want to go, but I'm going to go. We should be back at the place you know and familiar with. But then again, I'm probably lying. Say goodnight to your boy. Wrestling video on the way. We got a couple of changes coming on the main channel. K is Dub, Janice, Artist, Big, Scott, Johnson, Kendra. Shout out to Bob, Dante, motherfucking Tommy.
Out the cap.
Turtle. God is indeed great. Somebody gonna be mad. It sure shit ain't gonna be me. I ain't got shit to say. I ain't got shit to say at all. God is great. Napa, we out of here, cuz.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
what's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside? Don't ski. These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve LeVois. It's okay, I have vape in here, right?
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. What I can be for you. What I can be for you.
Facts.
Barely.
Finding you was like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction? Or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl.
This is what they say, Janice.
Yeah, girl, it's just one night.
I'll be damned if a motherfucker ain't been waiting. Shit. I just need one piece of good news, bro. One.
Crushed it.
God is great. Be kind. Please rewind. Have a great evening. Hey, man, I love y'all. Keep praying for me. I'm going to pray for you.
I'm a fucking bitch.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't
Jess.
want to hurt myself.
You got a pee?
It's all right.
No,
You got it, Jess.
You gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
You're good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull on
side.
your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You got it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep. Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go and turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay.
Alpha.
I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty.